Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, if you've been watching the AFC North closely or just following the NFL in general, you know that the division is always a battleground. But right now, there's a real shakeup happening, especially at the quarterback position, which is the most critical spot on any team. And this time, it's not just about the Browns. It's about the entire division and how it might be reshaped by some unexpected developments. We've got a lot to unpack here, so let's dive right in. First, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns and what's been happening lately. For the Browns, the quarterback position has been a roller coaster this season. We all know the story. Sean Watson has struggled to find consistency after returning from injury, and that has put a lot of pressure on the team's offense. But what's really shaking things up is the emergence of a new contender, Shedeur Sanders. That's right, Shedeur Sanders, the talented quarterback from Colorado, is now reportedly poised for a shocking NFL debut, and it could happen sooner than many expected. This is a game changer, not just for him, but potentially for the entire division. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Shedeur Sanders in the NFL. Yes, it sounds wild, but the buzz is that he's been impressing scouts and coaching staff in practice and could get some serious playing time very soon. His talent, combined with his leadership qualities, has caught the eye of NFL insiders, and the Browns are definitely paying attention. It's not just about raw talent. It's about the potential to turn around a struggling offense or give a team a new spark. But here's the thing. Shedeur Sanders stepping into the NFL isn't just about him. It's about the ripple effect it could cause. The Browns, for example, have been trying to solidify their quarterback position after some inconsistent performances. Dillon Gabriel has shown flashes of brilliance, but also struggles with turnovers and decision-making at critical moments. If Shedeur comes in and performs at an NFL level early on, it could shake up the entire division. Imagine a scenario where Cleveland's future is suddenly looking brighter because they might have an unexpected contender emerging in their own division. It's an exciting and unpredictable situation, and Browns fans, you know this kind of chaos can shift the entire landscape. Meanwhile, across the division, other teams have their quarterback questions. The Chicago Bears, for example, are dealing with Caleb Williams, the highly touted rookie who's been under pressure to prove himself after a lot of hype coming into the league. Caleb Williams has had moments where he's looked like a franchise quarterback, but he's also faced skepticism about his development. Recently, though, he's been turning heads with some impressive performances, especially under the guidance of offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Williams has been thriving, showing poise, mobility, and an ability to read defenses that some doubted he possessed at this stage. And that's where things get even more interesting. Caleb Williams' recent performances suggest he might be turning a corner, and if he continues on this trajectory, the Bears could be in much better shape than initially expected. But let's not forget, the NFL is a league of consistency. One good game doesn't mean the debate is over, and the Bears still need to sustain this level of play. Still, the fact that Williams is thriving under Johnson's leadership is a promising sign. It shows that with the right coaching and development, he can grow into a true franchise quarterback, and this could be the year we see him elevate his game to the next level. Now, tying all this back to the Browns, the AFC North is shaping up to be one of the most competitive divisions in recent memory. If Shedeur Sanders makes that leap to the NFL, even as a rookie, it could give Cleveland a new offensive dimension that they've been missing. It's not just about talent, it's about the timing. If Sanders can adjust quickly to the speed and complexity of NFL defenses, the Browns could have a new weapon that propels them into playoff contention and possibly beyond. And it's not just the offense. Defensively, Cleveland has been solid, but a more potent offense could take some pressure off their defense and give them a much-needed edge. And speaking of the Browns' current roster, let's talk about the key players who are crucial in this upcoming phase. Deshaun Watson, despite his recent struggles, remains a vital part of the team's plans. His experience and leadership could be the difference maker if he can rediscover his form. The coaching staff has been working tirelessly to optimize the offensive schemes around him, and there's a sense that if he can get back to his 2020 form, the Browns could be serious contenders. But the spotlight now is increasingly on Dillon Gabriel, who's been trying to step up but has had his share of ups and downs. The pressure is mounting for him to perform consistently and help stabilize the offense if Sanders or another rookie quarterback gets the call. Now, let's talk a little about the overall season progress of the Browns. Cleveland's season so far has been a mixture of bright spots and frustrating setbacks. The defense has been reliable, often keeping the team in games even when the offense sputters. Players like Myles Garrett continue to dominate on the line, causing havoc for opposing quarterbacks. The secondary has also been decent, though there's always room for improvement. Offensively, the team has been searching for consistency, especially in the passing game. That's why the potential emergence of a quarterback like Sanders or even a revitalized Watson could be the spark they need. But it's not just about individual performances, it's about how the team comes together. The Browns have built a solid foundation, and the coaching staff, led by Kevin Stefanski, has been emphasizing discipline, strategic adjustments, and mental toughness. That's crucial because in the NFL, momentum shifts can be rapid, and a team's ability to adapt often determines the outcome of crucial games. Cleveland has been doing just that, and the addition of new potential starters at quarterback could be the final piece of the puzzle. Now, what about the broader implications? If Sanders indeed makes a shocking debut, it could send shockwaves through the AFC North. It could force other teams to rethink their strategies, especially if he proves to be a quick learner and a dangerous dual-threat quarterback. The division might see a new hierarchy emerge, with Cleveland suddenly becoming a team to watch. And for Browns fans, this is exactly the kind of excitement that keeps the passion alive. It's about hope, potential, and the thrill of seeing your team grow and adapt in real time. And don't forget, the NFL is always full of surprises. Injuries, unexpected performances, coaching adjustments, all these factors can dramatically alter the landscape. The Browns are in a unique position right now, with a talented roster and a chance to capitalize on these emerging storylines. Whether it's Sanders stepping up, Watson bouncing back, or Gabriel finding his groove, the next few weeks could define this season for Cleveland. The division is tight, the stakes are high, and the fans are eager for every game that could bring them closer to that Super Bowl dream. So, as we watch this space closely, remember that the NFL is never predictable, and that's what makes it so exciting. The Browns are at a pivotal moment, and the developments with Sanders and Williams are just a part of a bigger story that's unfolding before our eyes. We're witnessing a potential shift in power, a new chapter in the AFC North, and Browns fans, you should be excited. Because if these quarterbacks can perform at their best, it might just be the season where Cleveland makes a serious run and reminds everyone why this franchise is one of the most passionate and resilient in the league. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. Do you think Sanders could be the guy to shake up the division? Or are you more confident in Watson's ability to rebound? Whatever your thoughts are, we want to know. This is what makes our community so special, sharing insights, debating, and celebrating our team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. We're in this together, and I can't wait to see how this story unfolds in the weeks ahead. Cleveland fans, keep the faith, stay passionate, and let's continue believing in the potential of our team. The best is yet to come.